often wonder whether we really are a monogamous species, whether we are a pair-bonded species. Yes, we are. 97% of mammals do not pair up to rear their young. Human beings do pair up to rear their young. If you were to go around the world looking in apartments and houses and huts, you would find in the vast majority of them one man and one woman raising their children together. It becomes a question, since we are a species that does form pair bonds to rear our young, why do we cheat? There's a million psychological reasons that people will give you of why they cheat. However, I looked at adultery in 42 cultures around the world, and you find it in every single one. What's interesting in the United States is in one recent study of people who cheated, 56% of men and 34% of women said that they were happy in their marriage and they cheated anyway. It's a lot of people cheating when they are in a happy marriage, which forces me as a biological scientist to think, okay, if these people are in a happy marriage and they're also being adulterous, there's got to be some other reasons for adultery than sadness in your relationship. So there's a lot of biology that points to why it is that people will succumb to cheating. There's many reasons, I think, for adultery. Foremost, let's look at the brain. I think we've evolved three distinctly different brain systems for mating and reproduction. One is the sex drive, one is romantic love, and the third brain system is attachment, that sense of calm and security you can feel for a long-term partner. And these three brain systems are not always well connected. You can feel deep attachment for one person while you feel intense romantic love for somebody else, while you feel the sex drive for a host of other individuals. Now, that isn't always the case. Often these three go together for the same person, but they don't always. So the brain is, alas, built to enable us to love more than one person at a time. This is not to say that biology is destiny. We have an enormous cerebral cortex with which we make decisions, and you can have a susceptibility to alcoholism and give up drinking. You can have a susceptibility to smoking cigarettes or gambling and give up those habits. In the same way, you can say no to adultery. But we are all dealt a different biological map, and we have different susceptibilities, and some people are more susceptible to adultery than others.